Good afternoon, WSMS. I'm Ainsley Abernathy.
And I'm Keaton Levine.
This is 7th grade cheer, and WSMS News starts now!
A local news anchor's commentary on President Trump goes viral. One of our WSMS anchors has her response.
And there's a big change in the way we do advisories. Tide Pods. Teens are daring each other to eat the Tide Pods. We don't need to tell you how dangerous it is, but we will.
2 WSMS football players made national news Wednesday. All this and more coming up on WSMS News. Welcome back. Last week, President Trump allegedly made controversial comments about certain predominantly black nations during a bipartisan meeting about immigration. Local WFIA news anchor Alicia Laventure, whose parents immigrated from Haiti, responded. Here's a quick clip.
I'm going to be honest with you here. I've been struggling with what the president said yesterday. My parents were born in Haiti. They immigrated to this country as children. They had nothing when they came here. Think about the amount of grit and courage it takes to leave your home, to cross ocean waters, to start over in a brand new country, a country where you don't speak the language, you have no money, you are starting over from scratch.
Recently, Donald Trump made a controversial remark. He called the nations of Haiti and Africa a word I cannot even say, but not before asking why we need more people from those nations. What makes this even worse is that he said this only a few days before Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is the day we celebrate because MLK helped blacks and whites be equal in the face of society after hundreds of years of slavery. When Trump made this comment, he put down every single person whose ancestors come from Haiti or African countries. Many of those here currently are only here because of the slavery white people put them through. My own parents come from Nigeria, which is in Africa, and my grandparents still live there. My parents are hard-working citizens of this country and deserve to be spoken of better. Trump calling the place of their origin that word insults them and insults me and my entire family by extension. I know a lot of other first-generation Americans who do not take this lightly either. It is a giant slap in the face to hear the president of our country say that about my friends and my family.
Thank you, Elsa, for your comments. We need to also say that President Trump denied making those comments, but others in the room confirmed them.
It is bitterly cold today, 9 degrees last night in McKinney, but I hear there's a warm-up. Let's go now to our weather guys. Hi, I'm Brendan Bruner with your local weather. Today, the sun will be shining all day and have a high of 46. It will be another very cold night with a low of 27. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 48, and a slight chance of rain. A warm-up is finally on the way. This weekend, the temperature will rise up to the upper 60s with clouds and thunderstorms. That's all for your local weather. Now to Lane with your national news.
1. Thanks, Brendan. The mudslides in California are coming to an end, but still plenty of problems. Workers are trying to clear out all the mud, but there's a problem. They have no clue where to put all of it. Just this week, they removed 7 million pounds of mud from the streets and neighborhoods, finding hundreds of cars buried underground and just now found. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm ready for the warmer weather. Now I'll look at headline news with Tanae Bawa.
I'm Tanae with breaking news. YouTube has officially decided to completely wipe all of the Tide Pod Challenge videos from the YouTube site. White House officials are being criticized again since they are yet to have found a solution for the DACA plan. DACA, or the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, was a plan created by President Obama to protect the rights of undocumented people that immigrated to the United States as children. That's all for headline news. Back to you guys.
The internet is filled with the latest challenge craves. Not all are safe. Kids are actually putting Tide Pods, those little squares filled with detergent, in their mouths that are used to clean clothes.
Yes. How did this become so popular with the kids? It's extremely dangerous. Here's Annabeth with a look at this dangerous craze.
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Always keep laundry packs away from children.
Thank you, Annabeth. So you may have noticed a new advisory procedure. Here's a reason behind the change. I spoke to several students about it. Coming up after the break.
I think it's a good problem.
WSMS added something new to their Friday school days. This new addition, advisories can leave students in the same classroom for up to 3 hours.
I think if you don't have a double blocked class, it's not that bad because it's just an extra, 20 minutes or so, or 20, 30 minutes. But I think there may be an issue with some of the teachers that have a double blocked class and they're in there for longer periods of time, or other teachers who don't have a 7th period class, and every Friday they get all this extra time.
Either due to attention span limitations or the watering down of material, learning is less likely to be effective, especially in courses such as math and science, as demonstrated in Gregory Baston's study.
Well, for some people, when it's just like watching a video and it's hard for them to focus.
4 out of 5 students at WSMS agree that their advisories are too long and they should have some more time for them to work in class.
It gets on my nerves. I want to do something else after 20 minutes.
Switching of classrooms is a good way to keep kids moving and their minds active between long breaks. This is Ainsley Abernathy, WSMS Cub Report.
Mrs. Bordelon says she thinks the new way of doing advisories will help. 2 Willow Springs athletes were featured on national TV yesterday in a football game. Some classes watched the game. Here's our sports crew with the details.
Hi, I'm Cheney Roberts.
And I'm Noah Naden.
And welcome back to another edition of
Sports. 8th grade boys and girls had basketball games against Erickson tonight. Boys will be home and girls will be away at Erickson. B team plays at 5:30, A team plays at 6:30, and C team plays at 7:30. Make sure you can go out and support our players.
2 8th grade football players from WSMS won an international football championship game at AT&T Stadium yesterday. Noah Nadu and Tayden Connor were on separate teams. Tayden's team won the game, and both Tayden and Noah are looking to make the 16U select team next year to play either Japan or Canada. Aiden Murphy had a chance to talk to Noah before he left last week, and we also have a couple clips from the game.
Good afternoon, Willow Springs. I'm Aiden Murphy with Noah Nadu. He has the opportunity this week to go show his skills out at a special camp some of y'all may not know about. Would you like to go into detail on what this is?
Yes. So in April of last year, me and my friend Tayden signed up for a Development USA camp in Arlington or Lancaster, and we both did very well, so we moved on to the regional camp in the summer, which was a whole week of full pad tackling and stuff. So then we got selected to play internationally at Arlington this coming up week.
Which team are you playing for?
I'll be playing for USA Stripes, and Tayden will be on USA Stars.
What position are you going out for?
I'll be going out for safety and corner.
So I see you've been working really hard with some of these NFL stars. Who are some of those people?
Well, I work out with a lot of DBs from around the league, such as AJ Boye and Chris Harris. So it's really locally that y'all probably don't even know NFL players live around here. So it's pretty cool.
So this is a pretty big milestone. You got any goals in the future?
Yes.
Ahead of this?
Yeah. Hope to go D1 full scholarship.
Noah, thank you for taking the time out of your day.
Of course.
Back to you, sports.
Seventh grade boys and girls had their games Tuesday against Erickson. Seventh grade boys finally had their first home game. B and C team continued their undefeated season. B team won 40-37 and C team won 32-31. A team fought hard to the end but lost by a bucket, 27-29. Girls played away at Erickson Middle School. Girls A team won 27-13. B team won 24-14 and C team won 8-28.
I'm Bella Levine.
I'm Sydney Legg.
I'm Margot Freeman.
And we are the Lovejoy basketball team.
Oh, I got some really good footage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Coach McAdoo, you want to be in our interview?
Wait.
Tell us how good we are.
Y'all are so amazing, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this great, amazing group of girls.
Also, before we go on, Saturday, boys and girls have a wrestling match against the Leopard Duels, home at Sloan Creek Intermediate School. Good luck.
That's all we have for local sports. Now to Alec and Michael with National.
Thanks, I'm the Michael Beanie.
And I'm the Alec Field. Welcome back to another edition of
Sports. After some exhilarating divisional round playoffs, the Jaguars and the Patriots are fighting for the AFC title champions, and the Vikings and Eagles are battling for the NFC title championship.
The NFC title game is Sunday at 2:05, and the NFC title game is Sunday at 5:40. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
It's a busy day tomorrow with a social and 3v3 basketball game. Here's entertainment to fill us up.
Welcome back with another edition of entertainment. Tomorrow is a busy day. Mr. Messer is here to talk about it and also how you can be a part of something new on the menu. Mr. Messer?
Hey, listen, students, we have a big event tomorrow night. This is our winter 3-on-3 basketball tournament, social and dance. We'd love for everyone to sign up and participate. If you have not signed up yet for the 3-on-3 tournament, you can get your team signed up through the Student Support Center. Love to have you participate. Remember, it's $30 per team. Also, tomorrow night from 6 to 8, we're going to have our dance and social. You can purchase tickets online, or you can purchase tickets at the door tomorrow night. Purchase tickets online are $8. You can do that through our school website, or you can also purchase them at the door. They'll be $10. It's going to be a fun night. We're going to have the gyms open for basketball, volleyball, soccer. We'll also have a DJ here for dancing as well. Remember, the time is 6 to 8. Drop-off will be in the back of the school. We look forward to seeing you there. It should be a great time. I have with us here Mr. Matt McCarty. He is our food services director here in the district. He's going to talk to you a little bit more about February 2nd and really the goal of the district and possibly some opportunities for you. Mr. McCarty, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Messer. On February 2nd, as Mr. Messer mentioned, that we are having a food show from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock on February 2nd. We have invited our food brokers in. They'll be setting up booths with new exciting items for you guys to try, and would hope that you guys could come out, try some food, give us your opinion, and then we can see what we can bring in for you guys for the spring semester and next year. So I hope you join us, and hope to see you there.
Very good. Thank you very much, students. Just a reminder, school dance and social tomorrow night and 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and save the date for February 2nd. Have a great afternoon.
Over the holidays, there were many movies that came out. One of them was the remake of the 1990s Jumanji with Robin Williams. Jumanji has received hundreds of great reviews, including one by our own movie critic, Natalie McLaren. Natalie?
Hi everyone, I'm Natalie McLaren, here to give you guys a movie review on the new movie Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. This movie has a couple of familiar faces, including the faces of Jack Black, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Nick Jonas, and Karen Gillan. The story is about 4 high schoolers getting trapped in a video game, Jumanji, that apparently needs to be saved. This movie has a 75% Rotten Tomato review and 92% customer satisfaction. This action-packed comedy film is special in its own way, with so many twists and turns making you want to see what happens next. Although I found that I was unable to contain myself from laughing hysterically at this movie, this film deserves its rating of PG-13 because of content and language. Let's take a quick sneak peek at the trailer.
This is a video game, which means we all have special skills.
Why am I running so slow?
That was so intense. I can't even with this place.
Watch your step in here.
Maybe we're all in a coma.
A jewel that you will find and most likely pull out of this movie is the fact that you might not like a group of people you're working with, but if you focus on the task at hand, you make yourself easier to work with. A question this comedy might ask you is, how are you going to live your one life on Earth? If you choose to live your life by watching movies, buy your tickets to Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle now at your local theater. Back to you, Grace.
Thanks, Natalie. That's all for National Entertainment. Back to you guys.
That's it for our show, and remember, leopards roar as one.